Here is a still more touching incident, which even perhaps seems unbecoming in a monk. But Father Seraphim foresaw the future, and at the same time he wanted to cheer his despondent sisters. Comment, he's the elder of that monastery and the spirit. And once I came to Father with Akilina Vasilyevna, says Barbara Ilinichna, an old nun. He spoke to her alone for a long time and was doing all he could to persuade her, but evidently she did not want to obey him. He came out and said, "Take out of my ark," so he called his coffin, "some dry bread." Footnote, he had his own coffin open, sitting there. He gave a big bundle to Aquilina and another one to me. Then he filled a whole sack with dry bread and began to beat it with a stick. This made us roar with laughter. Father glanced at us and then bet it all the harder. We could make nothing of it. Then he tied the sack, hung it round Aquilina's neck, and told us to go to the convent. We understood it afterwards, when Sister Aquilina Vasilyevna left the convent and had to suffer terrible beatings in the world. She came back to us later and died in Diveyev. Later, Barbara Ilinichna was slandered, and the superior of Mother Alexandra's community, Ksenia Mikhailovna, put her out of the convent. I cried, and then I went to Father Seraphim and told him everything. I even cried while I knelt before him, but he just laughed and clapped his hands. Then he began to pray and told me to go to his sisters in the mill and to their superior Paraskeva Stepanovna, and she let me stay in her convent according to his blessing. It was this sister who once saw flies sitting on Father's face and the blood running in streams down from his face. She wanted to drive them off, but Father forbade her. "Don't touch them, my joy," he said. "Let every breath praise the Lord." Psalm 56.